Hey y'all, how's everybody doing today? Hold on, I'm trying to get in there so I can take that out. Oh yeah, it
Oh,
only lets
hang on.
me. Okay. Hey Sam, there we go. Bam, 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 bam. Let's see. Sorry, I don't have any gloves, Sam. Not going. I don't feel like going to get them. I ain't gonna lie to you. I just don't feel like going to get them, and
Give
that's
me a
okay.
minute, Sam. I'm finishing my dinner, and I promised you, and I'll do it.
Oh yeah, you did promise him that you would
Yes,
put.
I did. I didn't forget. I'm just finishing my dinner, though.
She didn't forget. Let her eat her food and then she'll put those on for you. All right, bud? You're on your way home? Oh, says it's over. I gotta go home. Uh, I'm tired already, y'all. My white vine. Honey, I threw them rippity dippity things away a long time ago. Remember? They're at the landfill. They said that they were doing good. They're hanging in there. They gripping and everything they can. Them gloves reach up and grab it. She's eating fries and a burger and a pickle. Hey, Willis. So yeah, did y'all hear about that ex NFL player that is fell him and his wife are failing to produce their child? And there's it's like y'all, I swear it's like this big cult thing going on, and it's like a crazy. I ain't dug into it yet. I plan on it. I don't know. We might dig into it a little bit while we're here, and I'll see how y'all feel about it. Cause it's a little crazy. And the last time, and when the grandma last seen the boy, he's 14. He had a black eye, like he'd been being beat on. Cracker Barrel. Ew, I don't like Cracker Barrel. It tastes like old people.
Hey, gamer.
Gamer, you heard about that earlier?
What? I missed something.
Yeah, it's the ex NFL player. He is failing to basically like produce his child to the police. Like I have a feeling either they either they really hurt him, or they sent him off to be in one of those other areas. There's actually one here in Tennessee. What do you call that? It's like almost like their own little village thing. Um, like a compound, basically.
Compound for who?
Let me let okay. Well, we're gonna dig then. I ain't dug into it yet, but damn it, we're gonna do it together. A little bit of it.
Sam, I told you I can only put one pair on at a time. I cannot put two on. And I will do it.
Hey, Mr. J. Let me see. How do you spell that last name? Mer uh, X N F L.
Hey, Mr. J, I had a mouthful of food, so I'm trying to eat so I can put Sam's gloves on.
see. Daniel Murr. Son. Missing. Bryson Murr. Indiana. Now let me see if I can find it by that. Daniel Murr. Daniel. Daniel Murr. I'm sorry, I don't know how to pronounce it right. Murr. Ugh. Where is. Let me see if this is it. Nope. I wonder how I can find that video. Listen,
Look,
I watched it on when JLR was talking about it this morning.
she said Muir.
Yeah. Oh, I typed in Danielle, not Daniel. Mm, I wish I knew his channel where JLR got that one video from David Murr or Daniel Murr, the father.
Mm-hmm.
Straightway. I wonder if this one's it. Yes. Yeah. Yeah, I found you, baby. I found you. You are not the world for me. They are so mean to women. I wonder
Ooh,
which video it was he played. Grizzly. Oh, Grizzly True Crime had it. See, I don't know who that is, but I will look that person up. I can
Mr.
play it from my phone.
Mr. Day, I had string French fries and a mushroom burger, a Swiss mushroom burger,
Well,
and
I
it
need
was
to subscribe to this so I can come back and find that one. I'm gonna look up Grizzly True
Adam. Sorry,
Crime.
I've heard that, but I've never gone to their.
Let's see. Landscape
That
on
this content
tonight.
is for adults only. Viewer discretion advised. If you haven't yet, hit the subscribe, like, and share.
Okay. Holy moly!
Was that loud?
Just a tad bit on the earbud side, yeah.
Oh, I apologize.
No, you don't.
Hello, everyone, and welcome back to another live stream with me, Gisela K. This is Grizzly True Crime, and today our case takes us to Logansport, Indiana, as well as Garfield Heights, Ohio. Somewhere there, also Toledo, Ohio. We're going to be looking at all of this. I've got a presentation for you, lots of clips to show you, and I really hope that you will like and share so that more people can learn about this case.
Oh, I need to subscribe.
It's pretty sad, especially when you hear that it's taken so long to actually have a statewide silver alert for this young boy, or 14 years old. Shame, man. Bryson Muir. Let me quickly show you this. Hold on one second. Okay. So, welcome to all my moderators. Thank you so much for everything you do. Welcome to all my patrons, members, subscribers, anyone who's new here, anyone that's local, any friends and family, of course, of Bryson as well, except for his mom and dad, who are persons of interest.
I'm gonna try to pick this up where I don't gotta hold the phone up. I don't know how people sit and hold the phone up like that. My arms get tired. She's a whole ass pilot. Oh wow. Hey Austin. Oh yeah. Look at this. Oh, I better put you on there. Yo, when I got on YouTube this morning when I woke up, I shouldn't say it like I'm about to say it, but it was full of messes. I'll just say that. Mess. Oh, how do I turn it? Wow. There you go. We're going to watch Grizzly True Crime together. If y'all haven't subscribed, Willis, will you drop Grizzly's link? Can you do that for me?
If they're watching, could you please maybe just produce your son? Okay, thank you. Oh my word, like what is going on in this case? This is so scary. Also, just before I dive into this case, I just want to say, in case anyone misses it, we are having a YouTube members only stream right after the stream. You'll be teleported there, okay? So I hope to catch you there if you are a member. And there we will discuss the updates, like Sarah Boone defending herself and other cases, as we always do. We always discuss a variety of cases over there. So if you like the more casual, chatty setting, that might be for you. Okay, so let's look at what's going on here. I only just heard about it recently because in the last 2 to 3 days, I've received about 50 emails with Grizzlies asking me, please, can you cover this? Please, can you cover this? And I understand now, there was a statewide silver alert issued, which has now got everybody talking about it, which is so sad because Bryson was last seen on June 16th. Like, we're on June 30th now.
Y'all see his black eye?
The silver alert was only issued on Friday, like June 27th, right? Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
Okay, girls, Nana, thank you so much. So Bryson is missing. A silver alert has been issued. He's 14 years old. He was last seen June 16th of 2024 at 7:53 a.m. Yes, trigger warning, of course, for the picture on the right. It's extremely sad to see him with a black eye like that, and his lip seems to be all chapped, broken, as if he's been beaten up, right? So, DV distress signal, I always teach it in DV cases. This is the DV distress signal. If you see someone doing this, call me for you to help them. They are in a situation where their life's in danger or they're feeling extremely distressed, uncomfortable. You need to speak to a manager at a restaurant or call the police, or sometimes, depending on the situation, like maybe at a cafe or something, if someone does that, maybe you could walk up to them and say, hey, I haven't seen you in ages. Like, come here, let me talk to you, just to get them away from the person that's making them feel the need to do that, right? But mostly call the police. Okay, so he was last seen in Cleveland, Ohio. He left his grandmother's house that morning, all right? And so they say he's 6'2". I really had to triple check that, like really check, like 6'2". He's a very, very tall 14-year-old, right? And his dad is a former NFL football player, and I see he's 6'1".
It'll be over that way if it's in there.
He's taller than his dad, but 6'2", 185 pounds. He's got brown eyes, black hair, and he was last seen wearing an orange Under Armour shirt and blue jeans. He's the son of former Colts defensive lineman Daniel Muir, who's now a person of interest in the investigation. So a whole career behind him, and then of course now he's a person of interest in his son's disappearance, and he's not exactly being cooperative, right? Hello to Luke. Sorry, I just saw Luke's comment flying by. Luke, welcome. I said thank you for
her
posting this
DCS is
on
also
X,
involved now.
and reposting it. Dr. Berry, welcome as well. So police are urging anyone with information on Bryson's whereabouts or his parents, because they don't know exactly where they are either right now. They're not missing. They're just not cooperating. You know what I mean? They want people to contact the Indiana State Police Peru post at 800-382-0689, or you can call 911. Either if you see him, if you spot the parents. I mean, the dad is pretty famous, so he's not gonna. How can he hide? You know what I mean? Well, I suppose there is an answer. He might be part of a cult, allegedly. So I guess that's how. What is a statewide silver alert? A silver alert is a public notification system in the United States to broadcast information about missing persons, especially senior citizens with Alzheimer's disease or dementia or other mental disabilities, or in order to locate them, or of course when it's a missing, endangered child. There was a statewide silver alert issued on Friday, right? The activation criteria, I just quickly looked up the activation criteria in Indiana. Couldn't find the criteria necessarily for Ohio. This has been activated, by the way, in Indiana, which I find a little bit strange because he went missing in Cleveland, Ohio.
Yeah.
So to me, I really hope that people in Cleveland, Ohio are aware of this case. Because if there's a statewide alert in Indiana, which is where Bryson's parents live, on this property that's tied to a cult, I'm just going to say it in plain English like that, allegedly. Okay? That's Indiana. But he was last seen leaving his grandmother's house in Garfield Heights, Ohio. So shouldn't there be a statewide alert in Ohio?
Yeah.
Just makes sense to me.
That
So if you
should.
know anyone who lives in Ohio, if you live in Ohio, please share this far and wide. The more people that know, the better, because he was missing within about 4 minutes of leaving his grandmother's house. And we're going to get into all those details, right? So the activation criteria is the person must be a missing endangered adult, missing endangered child, high-risk missing person, or have a mental impairment validated to be a credible medical authority. Missing endangered adult, there's a code there. Missing endangered child is there as well, so he would be a missing endangered child. There must be enough descriptive information to believe the broadcast will help. A request must be recommended by the law enforcement agency of jurisdiction. Again, Ohio, why not Ohio? Okay. Right? Enter the missing endangered adult and vehicle information if applicable into the Indiana Data and Communication System or National Crime Information Center database. So again, police are urging anyone. I put the numbers are in the description box, and I put them on almost every single slide that we're going to look at today in case someone just pops in now and then they're like, what are we talking about, guys? A missing 14-year-old boy, and it really sounds very ominous. It's not sounding good, but I hope that he's okay and that they're really just, I don't know, maybe they took him to another one of their locations of this alleged cult, and maybe they could just hand him over to the police.
So she
Right?
thinks that too.
Dr. Berry said, sadly, I don't have a good feeling about this one. Yeah, it's sounding very scary. So they say, Afton Florence says, look up silver alerts in Indiana. Well, they do have one in
thank
Indiana,
you,
right?
Mr. J.
But
I
I
love
would
it.
love it if they had one in Ohio, because that's where he went missing from. So who is Bryson's dad, Daniel Muir? He was raised by his Jamaican native parents in Lanham, Maryland, and he has many siblings. He lives
She's
in
good.
Indianapolis with his family. He's a former NFL defense tackle signed by the Green Bay Packers in 2007. He was also a member of the Indianapolis Colts, so he's known mostly for that because he played 4 seasons for the Indianapolis Colts. The St. Louis Rams, the New York Jets, Kansas City Chiefs, Houston Texans, and Oakland Raiders. In 2020,
There's a
he
lot of
purchased
cult
5
players
acres
in
of
this
land
cult.
in Davenport, Indiana, and sold the land to the Servant Leaders Foundation in 2023. But he's part of that foundation. It's kind of like he bought the land and sold it to the foundation. So it sounds to me more like the foundation owns it, but he's part of the foundation. You know what I mean? It's probably a tax decision. I don't know how else to say it. I think it's a tax decision because now it's a non-profit organization. I don't know. So they say he's a pastor at Straightway Truth Ministries in Logansport, Indiana, which is alleged and speculated to be and believed to be a cult. He is now a person of interest in his son's disappearance. So here's a little snippet. They've got YouTube channels and everything that says daughters need strong role models. Shepherd Daniel Muir. I'll show you some clips as well of where he's preaching, and while some may say, well, he's just passionate to
Pause that a minute. Pause that a minute, please.
the situation now. Where is his son?
Sorry, V. You need
latest
to.
prescription strength hair treatments from Hers. I was prescribed this Hers hair blend solution serum.
You don't get to do that. I've never been under arrest, so I don't know. Well, what do you?
Sorry. V, you need to apologize to Sam. I do have gloves on for him because I promised the other night during Carl's live, if he behaved, I put him on. So please apologize to Sam.
Yeah,
Okay.
Peggy's wearing gloves for him.
He's
Sam,
he's very special to us. So please apologize. Okay, I do have them on for him.
Sam he loves gloves. He's very addicted to gloves. It's like comforting thing, I think, is how to describe it.
Carlotta, please tell V about Sam. But it's okay, Sam. You're not in any trouble, honey. Okay. And V, play nice.
I don't know what happened. Hold
It's
on.
it's okay, Sam. You just calm down and let's watch her video, and we'll just slow down on the. I do have them on for you, but let's not. We don't need to flood the chat, okay?
Yeah, you see, she's got them on for you, and you know she's wearing them for you. So let's just.
V, bend over and cough.
This content is for adults.
Sam, I know you love gloves, but we're not going to keep going on about gloves. We're trying to learn about a 14-year-old boy that's missing here, and we're going to focus on this story and watch this lovely lady, because I haven't got to dig into it yet myself, and I actually like how she covers things. This is the first time watching her. Thank you, Lilith. And
You welcome, new person. I can't see the name. Eula Joe.
oh, hi, Olaja. Yeah.
Hello, Eula Joe. Okay, I don't know if I'm saying that right.
Okay, there. All right. All right, everybody be happy. Don't worry.
There, I'm dancing. Everybody, mark it down. I danced.
Shit.
Fire.
Sorry. Okay, sorry. All right, where's that?
Right there. You got it. What is that?
It's only viewer discretion advised. If you haven't yet, hit the subscribe, like, and share.
Sorry.
Leaving a family
Hey, Vic.
member's residence, it was his grandmother's house
Hey,
in Ohio.
Victor.
Mother, Kristen Muir, in a white 2015 Chevrolet Suburban belonging to the Servant Leaders Foundation in Tacoma, Indiana. Shortly after leaving this residence, their vehicle was pulled over by the Garfield Heights, Ohio Police Department, and Bryson was not in the vehicle. And there's some clips that I'm going to show you where they say that they were pulled over 4 minutes after leaving the grandmother's house, because the minute that they were there to pick Bryson up, and I'm going to give you more context now, the grandmother was like, oh no, they're back, they're going to fetch him, and she was worried that he's being abused because of how his face looks, of course, and what he had told his grandmother. But there they were, mother, father, and some unknown adult male in the car, picking him up, right?
Hi, Victor.
And so she called the police, and they say within
Okay.
4 minutes,
Sam, now
the
I
car
want
was
to hear
pulled
about
over, and he was nowhere to be seen. Now that is very, very scary. Like, where is he?
Sam.
Who did they pass him on to? What kind of transfer did they make? Where is he now? Nobody knows. Nobody knows. So I've got a picture here of a 2015 Chevrolet Suburban. It's just a replica that I found, because they haven't shown us pictures of their car. I don't even know if they know where the car is right now. All of the media reports say they can't see this car at the Logan Sport property. So, and they haven't given any license plate numbers, which I also think would be useful, right? So, June 2024, because his grandmother said he was just there for a couple of days. So I don't know if the exact date that his grandmother picked him up. They haven't said that. However, June 2024, Bryson's mother, Kristen, called her mother, Cheryl, Bryson's grandmother, to ask her to come and pick him up. When his grandmother got to Toledo, Ohio, she said that Bryson's mom, dad, and an unknown adult male were in a car, but only Bryson returned with her to Cleveland, Ohio. Now, if you are a visual learner like me, we're going to have to look at it now. So basically, the grandmother lives in Garfield Heights, okay? Bryson's father and mother and the rest of the alleged cult one of the bases, because they've got another one, okay, in Tennessee. One of them, okay, one of their bases, there's a lot of people living on this property in Logansport, right? But mom and dad live there. Now, some of the news clips that I see say Bryson has been estranged from his family for years. Now, what does that mean? What does that mean? Where was he living then? Estranged, but living where then? I don't know. I think there's a lot of questions still here. I just want to give you all the information that I found so far, in case anybody knows the answers, to these questions. So, also, I'm sharing this because I really hope it will put this in the spotlight a lot more than it has been. I hope others will cover this as well, and I hope that then the parents could see, yeah, there's a lot of public pressure. Everybody's literally watching. Like, what are you doing? You're going to have to talk to the police. You're going to have to produce Bryson, or of course, we're going to see arrests. They're already persons of interest, right? So they went from Garfield Heights. It seems like Bryson was picked up from his grandmother's house on June 16th, and she said he was just there for the weekend. So let's say it's like June 14th that Bryson's mother calls her mother and says, hey, can you come pick him up? And the grandmother doesn't want to say all the reasons why, but I'm guessing because he's being abused here, basically. So it sounds like Bryson was here with his mom and dad. So his mom and dad and an unknown adult male and Bryson, they drive to Toledo. So it's obviously like a halfway meeting point. It makes sense logistically. So the grandmother would have then driven there, and they would have made the swap here, meaning Bryson is handed over to the grandmother and driven back to her house. He's only there for the weekend. She said just a couple of days. Other clips are here the weekend. Okay, so he's only there for just a few days. She's very concerned because his eye is like swollen like that, and it looks like he's been beaten up. And she talks to him about it. He says, well, his dad did it, but it's okay. He deserved it, right? But then on June 16th, from here,
So messed
well,
up.
I'm assuming from here because it's where they live, the mom and dad and another unknown, I don't know if it's the same unknown adult male, but an unknown adult male, they drive again, but they go all the way to Garfield Heights this time, to the grandmother's house. Pull up there first thing in the morning, right? 7:53 a.m. they're leaving. Pick Bryson up and go. Within 4 minutes, he's gone. Within 4 minutes, the police pull them over. No sign of Bryson. That is
It was
very
a
scary.
switch off.
Easy Girls and Dave Out vibe all
Yeah.
over again. Yeah,
Within 4 minutes of them picking him up from the grandmother's house, he was gone. No sign of him.
Okay, am I to assume that Grandma called the police?
Yes, Grandma called
Okay, because she hasn't said that, so I'm just kind of.
because she was very worried about him being abused. But in his mind, he thinks it's okay, and I guarantee you, it's because that's what he's used to. So he thinks it's okay. I believe that there was possibly a switch off.
Well, they would have had to if they left the house 4 minutes and the kid's not in the car when they pull him over.
Yeah.
But why not? Okay, go ahead. I'll wait till you're
I
in.
believe that it's possible that they switched them off to the one here. Somebody from the Tennessee compound was
And
there.
then they went that way, and then.
Yes, I believe they sent him to the. I'm planning on driving out there.
Girl.
I'm going. Shit, far. Why the problems trying to play this? There it goes. My phone goes dark, and now it's all crookified again. Go. There you go.
How much?
Faulty vibes, right?
Never mind.
Okay, so I hope that helps to picture what we're trying to learn here. So
Okay.
they say when his grandmother got to Toledo, Ohio,
That's
she
just
said
like
that Bryson's mom, dad, and an unknown adult male were in a car, and only Bryson returned with her to Cleveland, Ohio. He had bruises on his face and signs of being beaten. He said that his dad did it, but he wasn't angry. He wasn't angry at his father. He told me that he deserved it, and it was okay. Cheryl, the grandmother, said. He was only there for a few days when his mom, dad, and an unknown adult male arrived to pick him up again. Why? Why are they doing that? Why would the mother call and say, hey, can you, maybe the mom was like, oh crap, like this is not going well here, whatever. Can you pick him up to her own mother, right? And then her own mother picks him up, keeps him safe. But then you see the dad, well, I don't know if he's the cult leader or not. I don't know. He's one of the pastors there. He's obviously like, hell no, we're going to go and fetch him. So they go all the way there, him, another male, and the mother. It's just interesting the mother's also with to pick him up, and then he's gone. Okay, so Wright said that she picked up Bryson near Toledo at the request of her daughter, noting that the Muirs were with an unidentified man at the time. When they came to pick up Bryson days later, Wright called the police. All right. Yeah, Woody says that sounds almost impossible. I know, right? So Sunday, June 16th of 2024, Bryson was picked up by mom, dad, and an unknown male from his grandmother's house in Cleveland, Ohio. His grandmother called the police to report suspected domestic abuse and provided a picture, the one that you've seen, the picture of Bryson with a swollen eye. Within minutes, and there is a police officer that talks about it on a clip that we're going to see. He also said within minutes, okay, within minutes of Bryson's mother driving off, and I don't know why they say Bryson's mother driving off. Was she the driver? Maybe. I think the grandmother says she only saw the mother like get out of the car to fetch Bryson. The other two males are assumed to be in the car. Anyway, within minutes of Bryson's mother driving off, the Indiana State Police said that local police stopped her vehicle and Bryson was not in the vehicle. The only thing that the police officers told me is that they probably put him into another vehicle and that car drove off. The grandmother, Cheryl Wright, said. Now that's the only thing that can make sense, right?
Yeah.
Because where would you go in 4 minutes and where? Like, you know, even if it's 10 minutes, it's very quick. Very, very quick. Okay. Richardson family said, I don't believe Ohio participates in silver alerts. I don't believe so. I also couldn't find that they participate in silver alerts. It's very unfortunate. And AKD said, I live in Indiana. What's the name of the cult, please? I'm going to show you in a moment. And Jordan said, Sports Illustrated has written a 3-part story on Straightway Cult and Daniel Muir and 2 other foremen. Yeah, I've got a little quote from that. I'm not going to have time to read the whole article now, but yes, it is out there if you guys do want to look it up.
Ohio does silver alert.
You did?
Bryson
No,
is,
Ohio.
And they just don't want to bring
They
him back.
do silver
Maybe they don't want
alerts.
to see his face, she said. But it's been a long time now. From June 16th to now. Wow. The 2015 Chevrolet Suburban is owned by the Servant Leaders Foundation. So that's the name of, that's the name of the property. Servant Leaders Foundation is part of Straightway Truth Ministries. Straightway. So the Straightway Truth Ministries is the one that's alleged to be a cult, and they are tied to the Servant Leaders Foundation. And the Straightway Truth one is in Tennessee, right? So a beautiful message, maybe the second car headed to Tennessee. That's what I'm thinking. To me, the most logical thing is if Servant Leaders Foundation is connected to Straightway Truth Ministries and Daniel Muir and other NFL players joined this alleged cult. And Daniel Muir is a pastor and preachers for Straightway, not just Servant Leaders, Straightway, right? Okay, well, then I would say I hope they're able to get a search warrant or whatever it is to check the Tennessee location then. Unless, do they not have a location like they do in Logansport or what? Shame, man. But okay, so the vehicle that they picked Bryson up in belongs to the alleged cult.
Yep.
Yeah, Laura says, oh crap, so it really is cult stuff. Yeah, it seems like it. So on or about June 18th. So remember, he was last seen on June 16th.
Right, Mr. J?
Picked up 7:53
I'll be
a.m.
careful.
Within 10 minutes, he's gone. They say 4
I'm
minutes.
making
in some
a plan
articles,
in
some
my
reports
head.
say within 4 minutes. But okay, I'm trying to build in some buffer time because 4 minutes is unbelievable. Also for the police to be able to pull them over so quickly. Anyway, okay, June 16th. So now on about June 18th of 2024, investigators with the Indiana State Police were requested by the Cass County Department of Child Services to investigate allegations of domestic battery to Bryson. This is because his grandmother was making calls, right? Which was alleged to have occurred in the child's home, located in the 1700 block of West US Highway 24 in Logansport, the property owned by the Servant Leaders Foundation. With the assistance of the Cass County Sheriff Department and the Cass County Department of Child Services, the Indiana State Police has yet to locate Bryson. Additionally, efforts to contact Bryson's parents, Daniel and Kristen Muir, have been unsuccessful. I think her name is Kristen Wright. I don't know if she took his surname. He's Daniel Muir and Kristen Wright, but mom and dad they haven't been able to contact them until Thursday or so, and we're going to get to that now, as in now, just like 2 weeks later. So they say if you or someone has any information as to the whereabouts of Bryson Muir or his parents, please contact the Indiana State Police Peru post at 1-800-382-0689 or call 911. They say he's our primary concern. His well-being and safety are of utmost importance, and that's what the Indiana State Police Captain Ron Galavi said. So then, Thursday, June 27th, remember he was last seen on June 16th, right?
Mm-hmm.
So, and now we've got like basically CPS because it's DCS with, Child Protective Services. They're also on it. Indiana State Police. He went missing in Ohio, though. Again, I say I hope many people in Ohio are aware. But Thursday, June 27th, the Indiana State Police and the Cass County Department of Child Services visited the family's home on the servant leader's property, which is in Indiana. Okay, the two departments say that the boys' parents are beginning to show signs of cooperation as of June 27th. But then, are they and were they there? If they say that, does it mean they were there at the property, or did they see them? Did they speak to them, or what? Did they speak to them on the phone? Like, where are they, right? So Amy says, have the parents been questioned yet? Well, it's been very difficult to talk to them. They've been ignoring text messages, calls, and everything, right? Nicholas says straightway are sovereign citizens. Are they? Are they actually sovereign citizens? You say a lot of sovereign citizen groups are on the domestic terror list. That is so scary. So I was wondering about that. It did remind me of that vibe.
Wow.
Like the Oklahoma bunch. Oh my goodness, that was scary. Sam Jones, thanks for being a member for 12 months. So June 28th. So on June 27th, they're like, okay, they're beginning to cooperate. The very next day, June 28th of 2024, they say through their attorney. Oh crap, they've lawyered up. Okay, that's not usually a good sign. That's why I'm saying it like that. I'm sure the business model has a lawyer, but still, like, through their attorney, Bryson's parents agreed to meet with the police at the Indiana State Police Peru station at noon on Friday, June 28th. Okay, and they were supposed to produce Bryson. Like, bring him along and just come and talk to us. They had not returned any calls or text messages from Cheryl, the grandmother, or the police between June 16th and the 28th. No one knew where they were for 2 weeks. I don't even know if they know right now where they are exactly. Are they really at their property? I don't know. Remember, the public, when there's any case, the public knows maybe 10% of what's going on is what police will tell you. And once we have something like a probable cause affidavit, maybe we know like 50%. Okay, so this is what we have to work with. There's a lot of questions. Most importantly, we need to get the information out. Maybe someone that sees this knows something. Maybe people can share this more in Ohio. Maybe they saw 2 cars pulled over, and like, wait, I did see like an exchange of sorts or something happening. You just never know. So they say, so they were meant to meet with the ISP, right, on June 28th. 1 hour before their scheduled meeting, they backed out of it, which triggered the silver alert as they were no longer cooperating with the police. The police at that moment said, okay, these parents are not cooperating. They are not.
Nope.
Silver alert goes out, which is why then this case started really getting some momentum from what I can see, because I only just recently heard of it, with lots of people sending it to me. I'm like, what is it? What is happening? And I'm like, oh my word, this is so scary. So
I don't want to put like her whole video out there because I feel like people should go check her out, listen to it, So I don't want to play her whole video. I feel like that would be wrong because she just put it today, I think.
Oh, sorry. Amy, that's when I started to say, I'll wait till she's done playing the video, but that was my first thought, Amy. At this grandma right here, the minute that child walked through the door, I went, honey, what happened to you? Oh, they'd have been a SWAT team sent out, and I'd be right ahead of them. I'd be leading the charge.
So I will show y'all the compound in Tennessee. I will show y'all the video they put out for this. And this is what, like a preacher guy or whatever, whoever.
Well, that's what he's claiming.
Like the one in Tennessee, like he's sitting there at the desk talking about how he supports them, he's with them, and he's like got
Oh,
guns.
Sammy. Oh my God. Guns?
I gotta find that. Which one is that one called? That one's called. Did I save it? It's Straightway, but it's a little different name than that other channel. Let me
Thank you
see.
for the thumbs up, Sam. That's very nice. Thank you.
Yes, thank you so very much.
After
Let me
you
see.
find that, remind me this whole compound thing you're just talking about. Remind me that I heard something about Sebastian, and this is weird. This, ladies and gentlemen, is weird.
No, I just saved where it's at. Shit.
Fire.
I'll just have to search YouTube for it. Go ahead and tell me about what you heard.
That apparently there in Tennessee, there are these pastors that run these like camps where they claim that autism is a form of demonic depression, and that they do exorcisms on these kids to get the autism out of them.
What the hell for? Oh Lord Jesus.
Because now
So
they got people are trying to find these places. I mean, they're real. They played a doohickey. Some pastor lady was talking about. That's just a term doctors give when these kids are possessed by the devil.
okay, that's just weird. People are
I'm
sick.
telling
They
you.
ain't got no damn brain.
I'm telling you. I heard that and just about spit my vodka water all over my table.
So, okay, the video I'm about to play, it's on his where he's at, his compounds, whatever you want to call it, video. But he's the one that's preaching. The son that's missing, this is his dad preaching. Okay? Listen to him. He's a jerk.
When the shepherd quote, what'd you say? Obey them that have the rule over you for what? For they watch for your soul. Again, you see why he said the first shall be last and last shall be first? Because you could be the lowest man on the totem pole. That's how much y'all care about you. That the ones he put in front of you who are living this thing out, you know y'all is with them because they watching for your soul. Look at what David just said, bro. And look at what he just said. He said, read it again, bro.
Behold, Yah is mine helper. The master is with them that uphold my soul.
The master is with them that uphold my soul. So again, this is why we don't need to worry. Because again, you see the fruit. We don't need to worry. We don't need to fret. We don't need nothing. All we need to do is walk in obedience because the master is with them that upholds our soul. Obey them that have the rule over you, for they watch for your soul. No problem obeying them. Now, every time I get it, every now and then you're going to shit on yourself. I get it.
Every
how do
now
you
and then
take
you're
it?
going to shit on yourself.
You take it patiently? You take it patiently? Who do you want to argue, fuss, and fight? Teacher Shane said it again tonight. He said, it's simple. It's simple. It's simple. The only thing that make it hard is the only thing that make it hard is your wicked flesh. The only thing that make it hard is that pride you refuse to get rid of. You refuse to attack. Oh, we know Leviathan, that's a principality. That's a beast. The father said he the only one that can bring a sword to him. We know that. But why not keep chipping at it with the word until the word utterly destroy it out of us? How many of us argue with them that have the rule over you in whatever respected area you in? Instead of doing what the word say, taking it patiently. Nah, you did this and this, but I ain't do I ain't do this. It's not like that. It's not like that wasn't the case. This wasn't it. Blame shifted, finding excuses, arguing, making them that rule over you to do it grudgingly. stress it, adding stress.
Oh, thank you, Mr. J.
Because you don't want to do what you were told to do. You wanted to be partial in keeping his law. Because you didn't want to let go of what you deemed valuable. When you know good and well everything you deem valuable is fleeting right before your face. Ain't worth nothing. The only thing that's of value is obedience to the Most High Yah. That's it. How many wives want to argue with their husbands? How many wives want to sit there and go back and forth? If you find yourself arguing with your husband, and he ain't telling you to break none of these commandments, you are 100% wrong.
Preaching
It's
with
simple.
liquor.
How many men can turn around and argue with the Messiah?
If you call this preaching,
Can they argue with him?
I don't.
What?
But what type of pride is in some of you women? The thing that you
Hey, Peggy.
I do. Most of these men in this room were former football players, right?
A lot of men at the compounds were. I'm not sure about all of these.
Well, I didn't say all, but I'm saying most of them were, and he
There
was.
are a lot of cult players involved in
Okay.
these compounds.
So here we have a bunch of men who ran around in funny little outfits. Sorry, I to any football player, you know, but got paid and lived fancy lives and fancy homes with fancy women and fancy cars, and he's sitting here saying that that's all bad. Y'all shouldn't do it, but they all did it.
Listen, when he made his wife, well, I believe he made her. I don't know if he did. I ain't dug into that. But like when they were started this, like she sold like had to sell all her like Gucci purses,
Well, that's what
all
I'm
kinds
saying.
of stuff because whatever you have as well, like you have to share it with the. I'm gonna have to
It's
write
like a
this stuff down.
compound or
Yeah, you have to share. You know, whatever's yours is basically theirs. Like the main person.
and I'm sorry. He keeps referring to. Well, the impression I'm getting is like there was somebody over them, whether it was the owners of the football team telling them what to do, being like they're. Oh, I don't want to use the word because I got trouble last time I said something I didn't mean to say.
I know what you're saying.
But
Do everything they want, basically.
right, you have to do it for this particular group of people. So they're trying to break away from that, but in the meantime, woman, don't argue with your man. So if he says something to you and you say, "Wait a minute, no, you're wrong for questioning or saying to your husband, no, you're wrong."
Yeah, you're not.
So
You
I'm
can't.
seeing a bunch of men sitting in a room, and it's like bash hating on a whole bunch of stuff, but they're not directly coming out and saying that. But that's the vibe I'm getting.
Whenever I seen on one of the videos, not on his, but on the other one that I'm wanting to show y'all, on the one from Tennessee, those poor women, like they have them women are doing everything that they say basically. Like they're dressed like, I don't know if you call it pilgrims, I don't know if that's the right word, but they got their little dresses on.
Right, Amy?
They're just, it's, in my opinion, I'm not into nothing like that. So I think it's sickening.
It sounds
Now-
like it sounds like a male club for domination. It's like they
Yeah.
want, it's like this is.
Yep. It's sick.
You can rise up and argue with a man who's striving in Yah. is that? Where's the fear of Yah?
I don't know what that means.
What? Fear of you?
Where is
Yeah.
it? Do you understand that the Most High Yah is dealing with your husband, your head? Here it is, you are married to one, or you are married to one who the Most High has revealed his word to in this day and age, this late in the game, and you think
See, it's a
that
game.
you can argue with him? Not understanding that your protection is in you just obeying. Because here's the thing. Okay, watch this. We play ball.
So did they all play ball?
We lose the game. Head coach goes to the podium. What does he say? It's on me. I gotta do better. There's something that I'm doing that caused them not to understand.
Oh,
That we couldn't execute what it was. Your protection is in that. Because here's the fact of the matter. You just keep doing, you keep obeying, you keep obeying, because guess what? Even if they're wrong, they ain't gonna come to you. They're gonna blame the one that's over you. Oh, that ain't right. That ain't right. Oh, okay, so watch this. Did y'all go to the people here? Or did he go to the king? Did he say, hey, Israel, why in the world y'all kept back these sheep and these oxen? King Saul said you did it. What did he do? He went straight to the head. When much is given, much is required, men. Because the thing is I ain't just talking to no women. Because we all sit around talking about I'm the bride of Messiah. Look what Teacher Saint say, the world in people makes the commandments grievous. That's it.
You see?
Nope.
That's the one with the missing child.
I mean, I'm all for everybody having their own worship, spiritual, whatever you want to call it. But that right there,
Yeah. Let me see if I can find that other one so I can show you the one in Tennessee. I think I remember what their video was titled. I don't remember the name of their channel. Stand with the...
Oh, and to answer you, Pam, because I didn't want to interrupt her. Yes, you had asked, is it like pray the gay away? That's what it sounds like. It's we're going to exercise the autism right out of your kid because it's not a real thing. It's a demon in them. So
Cult leader P. Diddy. Yeah, P. Diddy Dow of Straightway Ministries. Straightway Ministries under fire for beating. Oh, no. That was under fire for beating.
he said, when was his sermon recorded? Do you know when that sermon was recorded?
This morning. Oh, that one was 2 years ago. There's a lot on his channel. I haven't got to dig into it yet. I had watched somebody covering it this morning, and I ain't got a chance to dig into everything, and I can't find that one from that other one, but I believe it said I stand with the Murs, or maybe it was Straightway Ministries stand with the Murs.
Amy said something, bride of Messiah. I don't know what is that something you heard him say?
Bride of... I'm not sure, Amy, what that means.
Well, the Messiah would be Jesus.
Pastor Dow, Dallas, Texas meeting coming up this month. Looking forward to seeing you there. That one was 6 hours ago. I want the one from this morning, big boy. We stand in support with the Murs. Here it is. So this one, it's Pastor Dow is the name of this one in Tennessee.
All right, good morning. Good evening, good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, citizens of YouTube. Pastor Dowell here. Well, I'm sure by now a lot of people have heard somewhat of what they believe to be what they think they understand concerning the Pastor Muir situation up there. And I can tell you, I'm going to do just like the world does. Whenever something is under investigation or whatever it is, I'm not going to do like a lot of people do, sit there and rush to judgment. The one thing I do know is that the news media has definitely done spun the narrative. And I'm going to say this. I'm going to say this right here. It's amazing how it's something as soon as it hits the public out there, as soon as it hits the public, people automatically believe that whatever is being reported is true. Don't y'all know news media by now? Don't y'all know how this system works by now? Don't know how it works by now. Well, anyway.
But this one is, I want to show you their compound is why I went to their channel. That's him saying that he stands with them.
I was going to say that the media spun their narrative. Don't you know how they work? Well, yeah, we're aware of how they work. But a picture of a child with a busted lip and a black eye says it all.
Mm-hmm.
Sorry, not sorry.
I want to see. We'll watch some of their videos, see what they say.
This is YouTube Pastor Dow. It's obvious that there's a sickness amongst a big, fat, morbidly obese guy. That I said, ain't even no need to even mention his name. His name has no credibility, nothing even to be worried about mentioning of. And not only that, everything that you ever hear him speak about, that everything is because he despised what he became in fleecing the flock of Yah and taking advantage of people. Y'all go on my Patreon and check out on all these videos right here of the saints' testimony against this particular tyrant right here. But, I told you, he's got the gift of gab. He's still doing the same thing he's always done. Selling his fat ass, ain't doing nothing. Getting done accomplished. But so nevertheless, hey, go pick and choose, believe what you want to believe. The sick man is not gonna stop. He just ain't, because that's just the way he is. And just take the testimony for the people who live with him. Even after all those meetings that they did, not a one of them followed him. Zero that lived with him. Can you imagine living with someone and then even after all those years, nothing? Now, concerning communities is like anything else. Military, people come and go. NFL, people come and go. Jobs, people come and go. Housing communities, people come and go. You can buy a house, get a house. Next thing you know, you got a new neighbor. Relationships, marriage, divorce, whatever, people come and go. Just because people leave something don't mean that it's bad. Matter of fact, a lot of times when people leave something, it actually goes to good. It actually even makes it better. And that's the beauty of all this. Oh, yeah, by the way, Sister Ash, come here a second. I'll put you on the spot.
All right.
So, Ash, Pod, you been living out here? Hey, dude. Uh-oh. All right, so Ash, Pod, we've been living out here. You've been living out here for how long?
17 years.
So I'm going to get him real quick. So.
Come on, Joe. Your baby. Sorry to the things listening. Enduring the cries.
Hey, so anyway.
It's hot, yeah.
So you've been living out here 17 years, right?
17 years.
I'll tell you what, let's get a little bit of background right here so people won't think that you're some type of mindless minion without a mind. You know, understand what I mean? That you can function pretty cognitively on your own.
Yes, sir.
A little bit of background. You got any education other than high school?
I do.
What is it?
I graduated with a business
is,
administration degree and a minor in management.
Mm-hmm.
It would have been late 2008.
2008
or so. Yes, I played college sports. They paid for it all. So after that, I did some job hopping and landed at a restaurant, managed a restaurant, and worked, 80, 90 hours managing that restaurant. And that's where I met Pastor Dow.
Yeah, but you also, before that, let me see, I think you also... do you work for a corporation?
Yes, I work for a steel corporation. We ship steel globally, 242 countries, 242 businesses in those countries. And we ship steel, anything from the steel inside of your light bulb to the steel.
Yeah, I'll dig into them more. And hey, Danny, hey, Arrow, or hey, Aura, I'll dig into them more and stuff. I see it's a little triggering for Amy. Y'all want to see something though? So I'll still be nice. because I felt I was going to do this yesterday. And I, you know what? No,
Oh,
I can't be nice right now. I can. Okay, yesterday I felt terrible for saying what I said, but today I don't. Only because she cussed me out. But it was kind of like, I was nice about it though when I went in her chat, but she got mad. But I asked her what caused her to be homeless and what her
I
story
never
was,
heard
and
that.
does she struggle with addiction? Was my question. Um,
Dare you?
but she got mad, and she was like, "Oh, shut the fuck up, talking life with Nick." So I do gotta make me some accounts that nobody. I'm gonna have to because now I'm blocked there. But I was just wanting to know her story. I wasn't like, because like in comment sections of her thing on her shorts and stuff, like there's comments, and you question watching her, and maybe I shouldn't question watching her, but I felt bad because the other day I said to two people that was watching her too that, why does she look like a troll? And I felt bad. But today those feel bad feelings ain't there. So I was going to apologize yesterday, but I didn't go live, and I'm glad I didn't apologize because you still look like a troll. Well, here she is. I'm sorry. Can I say who that was, Danny? Yeah, she could at least just put me in the corner first. Hell no, I got blocked
Bam,
instantly.
you're out of here. Bam,
But
you're back in.
you watch her videos, and she's got like this huge Joker mouth thing going on, and I don't know, I can't do it. But you question, is she struggling with addiction? Because especially even seeing comments, you just wonder, and she didn't like that.
Okay, one last warning, Mr. Sam.
I'm not sure, Danny.
We need to stop talking. No, I think she's going like, wait a minute, or one, or
She was
shut up,
talking.
hear
She
me
was
out.
doing something, and I just screenshotted it.
But I
I
did
think
it.
she's dancing.
Well, maybe. I did it for you, Sammy. And Nicole has told you 100 times those gloves are gone. So let's stop asking Nikki about the white gloves. They're gone, honey. And if the glove comment comes up again, I'm going to take them off and I won't wear them again for a while. So that's your kind of your last warning, sweetheart. That's enough.
But
Stay
I also.
with the program.
Oh, go ahead.
Yeah, who is that? Because I don't know who that is.
Her name is Tammy Hull. She's homeless, lives in her vehicle with her dog. Here, I'll take you to her. And I believe she came from TikTok. I know there's
They
a lot of
all
people.
come from TikTok.
Yeah, they're coming over here
I'm
from TikTok.
just saying they are.
But she oh shit.
Ooh, fire! There goes my ears again. Now we can't hear her at all.
Yeah, because I don't want to get in trouble. But
Okay, well, no, just let me see. Okay, that was enough. I'll go look at. Well, I can't. I don't do TikTok. Well, I could. Yes, I do have a TikTok. Oh my God! Down, girlfriend. Lord, what is your name, demon? Just saying. Ah! Oh my Lord!
And then I got yelled at yesterday by another YouTuber that I went in their chat too. I've been coming across, well, I was introduced to this one, but I've been coming across some weird channels the past few days. And so in the other channel, there's some weird, I don't know what's going on over there, but something weird. And they're just, I shouldn't call them weird, but they're just different people. And I think it's like a whole different community. And they love those donations. And they had a minor in their chat. She said she was 11. And they basically, somebody in the chat, because she was wanting to donate, and somebody in the chat said, you know, you really shouldn't let a minor donate. And this guy blew the hell up, like, at that woman. And I guess she's like one of his normals too. So, but she was like, I don't, you know, feel like a child should be donating, basically. And he was like yelling at her. And so I jumped in the chat and I said, well, because he's trying to say you should be able to let minors do whatever the hell they want. Kids ain't stupid, this, that, blah, blah, blah. Well, if she wants to donate, she can donate. And I was like, he was trying to say you can't block the minors. She could be saying she's one age but be another, all kinds of dumb shit. But I told him, like, you know, you really shouldn't let minors, because it's, you know, there's not kid talk in there. I'll just say that. It's nothing that kids should be watching. And I mean, not like the JJ or Peter Pan wise, but just things they do and stuff. Kids shouldn't be watching it. And I was told him, like, you can block the children that come in your chat. You know, I said, you know, something about it, and he like got really upset with me. So I don't know. I got yelled at. He was on the path.
I don't donate because I have no way. I don't have PayPal, Cash App, Venmo, all those things. But if somebody donates, don't you get their information? Or is it done anonymously?
Not through, if they donate through Cash App or something. Oh, and then the little girl donated. I mean, it was only 99 cents, but she sent a 99-cent super sticker thing. And then after she donated, he kicked her out of his chat. So he waited till she donated, went off on, you know, me and this other lady, and, you know, about saying something about minors and anybody's welcome there. Like, they basically welcome sick people there. Like, not mentally sick, but
Danny, you're killing
people that should be, like, castrated.
Danny said Peter Pan like peanut butter.
Yeah, you stick it in there.
No, don't give me no images. No, stop. No.
So, cool many things. Oh, that's cool. But yeah, they I don't know. The past few days, yesterday and today, I woke up today and was scrolling, and it was the same shit. And there was this one girl on live, and she walks by, and I guess she's in her thong, and she's holding in a shirt, and she's holding up her panties, and she's like, I'm just gonna put regular panties on. She sits on the toilet next to the sink, and there's a cup there. Next thing you know, she's pouring the cup on her hoo-ha while she sits on the toilet, because that's how she was cleaning her hoo-ha. And I then filled it up again and done it again, I guess because she didn't have time to take a shower, but at least she got to clean her hoo-ha. And it was a lot of weird shit. Like, I don't know what the hell I got into, like why this stuff's popping up, but there was a lot of weird shit.
We need to put an adult block on Nikki's phone.
Yeah, but this is like weird. Like, I don't know, she's like mentally screwing her chat, or I don't know.
I was gonna apologize for reacting, but that kind of scared me when it was like she looked right at me, and it just made it just. I don't know. It's like she could hear me, and it was like, oh God, no, okay.
I just gave you one, Olaf. Leave him be, Sam.
But I apologize. I shouldn't. That would be like what MS did to Lucy, and I'm not. I'm not like that. But that lady scared me.
It's just been, I don't know,
Uh-oh.
just I've been finding just crazy people and people
AR, did
begging
uh-oh.
people.
AR, did you time gloves out?
What the heck?
Skin lady.
Oh, Amy, it's no big deal. It ain't no big deal.
Well, I kind of know what she did tell him, that he was being warned. And I said, look, we've asked you, Sam, please don't. And he must have done it again, and AR must have gave him a little time out because he wasn't listening. So
Oh,
I or AR, I will back her up on that. But
Sammy.
yeah, and I have one more. They're sticking to me. Oh, here, I got it off. I did take him off AR, and I won't put him back on until a couple of days go by, and maybe if he behaves, I'll put him back on. But I said after you warned him, he did mention Nikki about the gloves, and that's when I said, okay, I'm going to take it. I took one off but you got him before I did. So
Exactly. It, Peggy.
it's been an
Oh,
ongoing
what's going on again about it?
yeah. And it's kind of been an ongoing thing. I did it to be nice because he did stop pestering Carlotta the other night, and I said, if you stop, I'll wear them next time Nikki go live. And I kept my word, and I wore them, but maybe it made him just a little too happy. And
Don't worry.
all good things have to come to an end sometimes. So, what
Yeah.
else has everybody been doing this week? Why can I only do my head the one way? I don't know. What is everybody? See, I can go this way with my head, but if I go
Wait,
this way, it doesn't want to go.
I don't want to go this way, but it'll go
It
back.
go this way. What has everybody been doing this weekend or this day? I was sitting in thunderstorms all freaking afternoon, sweating my backside off. Good night, Amy.
Good night, Amy. I love you.
Let us snuggle with you on your pillow.
Okay, that's it. The gloves are coming off. Why?
I oughta. You remember that from the cartoons? Why I oughta.
Oh, yeah, I've heard that before.
Yeah, no, the gloves have come off, Aora. They're gone.
Um, yeah.
Did
I'll
you
do
get in the
some.
poo? Did you get in the poo?
Did I get in the pool? No.
Danny didn't either. Y'all got pools. Nobody's getting it. Now I'm sitting here rolling my head back. Thanks, guys. You're welcome. See, I have trouble going this. I gotta. Oh, that's hard. I can go this way all day long. And I can't do what's that head thing that the girls do when they snap their fingers and they get their head doing the. I can't do it. Yeah, I can't do. Well, oh, maybe I did it a little that time, but
Yeah.
I watch my grandkids do stuff, and I'm like, how do you? I can't do that. My neck don't work that way, I guess. And Danny getting loud.
Peggy's fault.
Oh yeah, it was kind of my fault that time.
Yeah, it was
Okay,
my fault.
I can take blame. I'll take the blame. It was kind of my fault.
It was cold though at Danny's, so she couldn't
Oh
get.
yeah, Danny's. I was 101 today. Plus the index made it 111.
I think mine was 90. But But my pool water is like bath water. It's warm.
That's what happens here too. You fill it up and give it a day or two, and you might as well take a bar of soap with you.
Yep. My neck is
Ambidextrous.
Am-
I had to sound that one out myself. Ambidextrous.
Yes, Sam. Listen, honey. Listen. We love you very much, and we appreciate you being here, and we know you wear gloves. But listen, every time I'm gonna be nice. Don't worry. Don't get in your feelings. I'm being nice. So, just because sometimes someone puts gloves on for you doesn't mean they're going to do it every stream. You can be here to support me regardless if somebody's wearing gloves or not, or you cannot. Like that's your choice. But sometimes when we see you in here, yeah, somebody might throw a pair of gloves on, and that's cool, because we do appreciate you. But at the same time, you don't have to repeat yourself about the glove thing over and over, because we already know. Like when we see you come in here, we automatically know. Trust me. That's the first thing that goes in my head. Okay? But I don't have the gloves to throw on. Peggy doesn't want to wear gloves the whole damn stream. Your hands get sweaty-fied, and nobody wants that freaking funky ass feeling whenever you pull them gloves off your hands, because it makes me want to lick my hands, and then I gotta get lotion, and I gotta do this, and I gotta do that. And listen, we always know as soon as we see you that you love gloves. You love gloves. You can say that one time. But we've all got to, like, reading gloves over and over. I love gloves. Listen, you're going to make me dream about gloves, okay? And I don't want to. I don't want to.
And just a side note, I ain't licking nothing that'll cost you extra.
And I swear I'm not meaning to sound rude. I swear to God I'm not, Sam. So don't take that like at pushing at your feelings or nothing, because your feelings are validated. But at the same time, our feelings are validated too. So we've got to meet in the middle. You know what I mean? We've got to meet. So trust me, we know. As soon as we see you, we automatically know. I promise. Not respect to the families of these people. Yes, Ayara. Yes. I think tomorrow I'll dig deeper on the 14-year-old and see. I need to see how far that compound is from me, because I want to go. I can't tell Kenny I'm going because he ain't going to let me.
Smart man. I wouldn't do it. I wouldn't mess with them. Did you see Waco? I'm just asking. Did you see Waco?
I don't even know who Waco is.
The compound where they had the guns and the kids and the thing went boom because the FBI broke it. Yeah, okay, thank you very much.
Oh, it's 2 hours and 52
Oh,
minutes.
thank you, Jesus. It's too far away.
Farther than Denise was.
Oh, thank you, Jesus.
Basically 3 hours away.
Jesus does answer prayers. Hallelujah.
Let's see.
Well, I was going to take this left to get us away from, but now I can't go left because I just praised Jesus. It'd be a little wrong of me to go left now.
Squeezed in the middle, smack dab in the middle. Squeezed in the middle, smack dab in the middle. As long as I'm not the monkey in the middle, I'm always the shortest in the group and can't reach the ball. Go to that place so bad.
Well, see, Jesus just said to you, no, you don't.
Uh,
Can't argue with Jesus. Well, you could, I suppose, but I wouldn't recommend it.
mm-mm.
Just saying.
I don't see how it's like okay to build them compounds like that. Like there's a fence that goes in without like regular. I don't know. I think you have to have permission to go in them compounds. I wouldn't go inside the fenced area, but I have a plan I want to do.
I hate my son. I hate my son. He just came up to me. He said, I got to show you something. I said, okay. So I muted so I could look. It's a video of a man at the door. There's a knock at his door. And you hear a woman's voice say, excuse me, brother, do you have a moment to talk about Jesus? And he goes like this. She goes, oh, you're deaf. And he goes, she says something. He goes, okay. And he shuts the door. I'm like, I'm dying. I'm like,
Oh,
oh
thank
my
you.
God.
Thank you, John Jacob.
Pick up Jingleheimer Schmidt. His name is my name too. And wherever we
Go
go
out.
out, the
The
people always shout, John Jacob Jingleheimer Schmidt. Nah.
This is broken. Mine's broken. Julia Roberts. This is broken. Mine's broken. Let's see. I don't know those words by her, but is anybody else going live tonight?
I don't think so.
Okay.
It's Sunday.
Oh.
And some people are traveling back home.
Yeah.
So they won't be live. Damn it, it's too late for damn it. She's got her night house or her moo on, so she won't be going live. Let's see who else. Well, Austin could, but then again, I think he leaves tomorrow for camp, so he might not. So it's just you, baby.
It's that time. I'm tired. It's been yeah.
It's been, yeah.
It's been a day for me.
A day and an hour, or an hour and a day.
Yeah. So, and I don't know why I feel like that. It's just.
Because you've told your brain it's granny bedtime, and now it wants to go.
Yeah, I've got a runner in my pantyhose. John Jacobs said, honey, I got a runner in my pantyhose.
Well, get you some clear nail polish.
Fix it right up.
Or at least hold it off till you get home. I stopped wearing those when it got too hot to have them on. It's like, nah, I ain't putting them on. Nope.
My night house, she said.
Oh, we're a bunch of
Misfits.
I'm telling you, we're a group of, I don't know, we're something. I did not say night house. I said she's got her nightgown or her moo on. I did not say night house.
Pam says you did. Daddy says you did. I heard
pretty
that
sure I said night house and moo.
We're quoting Pretty Women walking down the street. Pretty woman, girl, I thought to me. Yeah.
that's not what he said. And no, I'm not in the bottom of a drawer. Nope. Nope. Never have been, never will be.
She likes being on the top drawer.
I have to
Hey,
think about that one.
part of the reason why I didn't go live yesterday though, is because I felt like Peggy needed to recuperate. How do you say that?
Recoup?
Yeah, recoup from the night before, because I have a feeling she was up flicking that bean all night over that picture that got sent to her. Legs just a shaking, so you know that body was worn out.
Oh God! It wasn't that kind of picture. Oh my Lord, a sweet and baby Jesus! It was not that kind of picture. And their life was too short to get any imagination rolling because it ended up getting cut short for some reason. So I'm like, that and a damn microwave and mini fridge. Next cabin's got to be a little bigger. And then damn reach over and put the popcorn in and get a drink out of the mini fridge and never get up so we can see if there's a bun or something. Yeah. Mhm. That was very disappointing.
That was Tink, not
Of course, it
Pink.
probably saved my butt too. So there's that.
Wait.
Oops, that was a tink, not a think. Yeah, she said I was tinking my bean, not thinking about my bean. I'm too old and tired to try to even find the damn thing, okay? I'm
Should
about,
the cobwebs off, boy. She's
I joked one time and said by the time if I were ever to meet some, not now, but before, is you were gonna need a dustbuster and a bucket of water. And my husband got it will help him. He said, "What? Why do I need a dustbuster and a bucket of water?" I said, "It's been so long since I've been anyway. You got to sweep away the cobwebs and wet down the walls."
oh God.
And he's been gone for 8 years, and that was when it was 11 years. So,
Damn. Just leaving you. Oh, okay. I'm too high for
I
this.
got
My bean gave me this.
not your bean, my bean. Daddy's is daddy. And besides, if you can't find your bean, call Mike, he'll find it for you. Jeez Louise. Oh, I know it's down there somewhere, Lilith. It's just gone into a coma. It's okay. We don't want to wake it up.
Oh my Lord. Okay, y'all. I'm gonna leave y'all with the thought of Peggy flicking her bean, and I hope y'all have amazing dreams tonight.
I cannot.
Positive thoughts.
And they say I'm the bad one. I'm like, come on, somebody's been a little more bad than I've been lately. I'm just saying. You need to go back. You need to go back to the river. Okay. Oh, okay. Long as it's your bean, we're talking. Okay, you're good, Danny. Not your bean, my bean. Well, you want to be included? Okay, Arrow's got to flip her bean too.
The sleeping bean.
Yes, let it. Don't wake up. Don't flicking away, my friend.
Flick away, my friend.
Flicking me happy.
The flicking beans.
Flicking me happy.
The
Oh
bean
my
flickers.
God. All right. Well, before I hit that button that won't let me talk anymore, love you all. Thank you, Nikki, once again for asking me to come up. I love you. I love everybody to chat. When you go to sleep, hope you sleep well and happy dreams. Not of me. Think of something else. And on that note, bye.
Don't think about her being. Oh yeah, I took my nose ring out today. It was hurting so bad. Like, it hasn't stopped hurting since I got pierced. So I took that sun gun out today. I had enough. I couldn't take that pain no more. That bee blocked me. Who? Who blocked you, Danny? I'm not Arrow. But now y'all are mistaking us. We really are twins. She talking about flicking her bean. Did the bean block her? What happened? Okay. I better start taking cold medicine before it gets my cough. I've been having drainage past few days again. I'll take that compliment. She's gorgeous. She thinks Arrow did. Arrow's not here. Or she's listening, Danny. She didn't block you. All right. I love y'all. Y'all have a good night, okay? Peggy, go flick your bean. Get your phone. Get your camera roll. Love y'all.